Ladies and gentlemen, a Buffalo Bills game has happened. There has been a Bills game. That's how we lost. We Denver gave us a gift. Then we proceeded to give them a gift in the form of a defensive pass interference call. Then they decided to give us a gift with a missed field goal. And then we decided to give yet another gift with one of the sloppiest, brain-dead penalties that I think I've ever seen. 12 men on the field. Someone has to be getting fired for this. Someone has to be getting fired. The Bills find a way to lose. Does this team look like a playoff team to you? No. No. Hell no. It looks like the season is currently en route down the side of a mountain into a cataclysmic cliff. It looks like it's over, folks. If you thought before tonight that the Bills may still be a playoff team, you were wrong. I was wrong. I thought the Bills would beat the Broncos. I was wrong. You thought the Bills could maybe string together a couple of decent drives on offense and be consistent. We were wrong. You thought that the defense can get off the field, albeit they were half injured, but they could get off the field and not commit stupid penalties. We were wrong. You thought this coaching staff would put their players in positions to win what is a critical primetime game. Again, we were wrong. We thought that the team would actually show up and be energized and motivated to win a must-win game. We were wrong. We thought that the Bills were a good team. Once again, we were wrong. The Bills are none of the above. They are terrible. They are at the same point, at this point in the season, as the Las Vegas Raiders. They are 5-5. The Raiders are 5-5. The Bills have just taken another step backwards out of a competitive AFC playoff race. You think this team is still a playoff team after tonight? Don't be wrong. Be on the right side of history and recognize that this Bills team is not a playoff team. And I did not stream tonight. I maybe could have, given how chaotic, again, the finish was, but I just didn't want to waste my time on a team that does not put in the effort. They do not put in the time. They do not click. Sure, they may have some talent on the offensive side of the ball, but it's clear as an atomic bomb that things aren't clicking, and it's costing the Bills their season. We are at risk at this point to seeing the Bills waste another year of prime Josh Allen. And I say prime Josh Allen in heavy quotations because has Josh Allen been playing like prime Josh Allen over the last month or so? No, he has not. Turnovers are a problem. I will discuss that later this week in a video breaking down what the hell is going on with Josh Allen. But is he a clutch quarterback right now? Kind of. He's put the team in positions to win against the New England Patriots with a last-second touchdown score, and again tonight with the Denver Broncos, against the Denver Broncos, where he scored a 1-yard rushing touchdown right after the 2-minute warning. And in both of those games, the defense just totally collapsed. Totally collapsed. Penalties, self-inflicted wounds, just 12 men on the field. 12 men on the field. That's how you lose. No one notices that. No one at all notices. And it's not like the Bills could have taken a timeout. No, they were just unorganized. Unorganized, chaotic, terrible. This is a game that the Bills should have lost, but they could have won. And that is the same story for not only this loss, but the loss to the Bengals, the loss to the Patriots, the loss to the Jaguars, the loss to the Jets. It is the same story over and over and over again. I don't know how many more times I have to repeat it. But this team finds a way to lose. Do Super Bowl winners find a way to lose? No, they do not. They find a way to win. Playoff teams find a way to win. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a better record than the Buffalo Bills. Two games they're better than us. They find a way to win despite being one of the worst offensive teams that I've ever seen, supporting and watching the NFL. They find a way to win. Their defense carries them to wins. The Bills needed their offense to carry to wins. That's not happened, and it will not happen. There is no indication that that will be even close to what happens in the future. And I just, every single week, I am wowed because the Bills show not only me, but in the entire NFL world how to lose a football game. They find a way to lose. Will Lutz missed a 41-yard potential game-winning field goal, and I started jumping up and down, screaming, celebrating. I was happy. But, did you really think Bills would get let off so easily there? No. The 12 men on the field. Sean McDermott, what a damning game this is on your resume, because this game was lost because of disorganization, turnovers, and just maddening, sloppy mistakes. And I won't be streaming many Bills games in the future. They're going to continue to play like this. But coaching, inconsistency, lack of execution, what do you want from me anymore? I really feel like we're all beating on a dead horse here. I'm not really analyzing this Bills team anymore. I'm just saying the same things over again, complaining and hoping that maybe someday things will change. But it's clear as hell that at least this season things will not change. Now, I did like how the Bills went more I formation, running under center tonight. But James Cook, what the hell happened to James Cook tonight? 3 fumbles. One of them actually set up what could have been a game-winning touchdown drive. I say could have because the defense proceeded to crap the bed. And it's really unfair. I see it online, and I get that it's unfair for me to be complaining about the defense because of how injured they are. But still, they're losing in ways that are just extremely preventable. It's not that their X's and O's are worse off. It's not that the players are worse off than the other guys. It's just terrible penalties, terrible execution, terrible everything. And I'm really sick and tired of it. And I know a lot of Bills fans out there are also sick and tired of it. The problem is, this ain't going away anytime soon. Josh Allen looks broken. Sean McDermott looks broken. This franchise looks broken. Going into this year, there are a lot of Bills doubters, and right now they are being proven right. And unfortunately for America, the Bills will continue to play in prime time, starting this Sunday against the Jets, next Sunday against the Eagles, when they return after their bye week against the Chiefs, then against the Cowboys, and America's football game or whatever on Fox, and then the Chargers on Saturday Night Football, and then probably the Bills-Dolphins game maybe will be flexed to prime time. We shall see, but I feel bad for America because this thing is just not being contained to just the Western New York area, those who have to watch the Bills. Everyone is seeing the Bills collapse. And to do this again on a national spotlight is embarrassing for Buffalo. Embarrassing. This team are only a couple of plays away from being 3-7 right now. That Buccaneers game, if Godwin turns around, the Bills lose that game. If the refs actually called that holding call on Taron Johnson in the Giants game, again, the Bills would have lost that game. And, that could have been 2 more losses to add here. We could be seeing the Bills at 3-7 right now. They are only 2 plays away from being 3-7. This team is not going to the playoffs. If you didn't know that already, I'll let you know right there. This team is not going to the playoffs. This team is going to strive for mediocrity this year. I will be absolutely bewildered if this team actually gets a sniff of the playoffs, because given how they're playing right now, it's just not happening. And it's really unfortunate because this team does have talent on paper, but they find a way to lose. This Bills team are a bunch of losers. At least we have the mediocre Sabres to root for. Yeah, well, actually, we do have the Buffalo Bandits, so maybe I'll finally, firmly, 100% get on the Bandits bandwagon, because apparently they're the only team now that wins in Buffalo. There goes all happiness. But, folks, if you're still here at this point in the video, maybe we should start filling out applications for other organizations. Because until this Bills team shows me any sort of willingness to change, is there a point in watching and a point in rooting for them? Not really. But, folks, if you disagree with me, I understand. I'm just very frustrated. But if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. I was Don. This is unfortunately Buffalo Sports Center. Hope to see y'all in the next video.